President Moi told us, siasa mbaya, maisha mbaya. Siasa mzuri, maisha mzuri. So there's nothing wrong about politics in this country. There's nothing wrong about talking politics. So we shall continue to talk about politics. And that's why this morning we talk about BBI. The BBI ship docks at the port city of Mombasa today, having traveled from the land of bananas in Kisii to the Mlembe Nation at the Buhungu Stadium, Kakamega, on its way to Kitui, the land of the Kamba people, wonderful people. We are also dealing with BBI today at a time the Tanga Brigade, those allied to the Deputy President, have said they want to join BBI, which they have hitherto criticized for, among other things, being an exercise that is not necessary because everybody supports BBI. They have also criticized the previous BBI meetings because, in their view, these meetings are consuming public funds over a document that has no dispute. But now they have said they are joining, one, to direct and perhaps even to cause chaos. I've just been advised by a young friend of mine, Bruno, a short while ago, that Murkomen and his team should be reminded that Raila thrives in chaos. So if your intention is to create chaos, then you are throwing the Raila fish into water and you will not manage him. But there's a lot to be learned about BBI going forward, the politics of this country, from what happened in Buhungu Stadium in Kakamega last weekend. The biggest lesson from Kakamega is that BBI is the thing. That BBI is certainly going to shape the politics of this country. And that's perhaps why the Murkomen team has seen that if you are not with BBI, then you are nowhere. Indeed, the truth is, those left outside this train will go nowhere. They will remain in the station, watabaki bandarini. Talking of Kakamega, there are many things we have learned from Kakamega, which should inform Murkomen's decision, help them to understand Mombasa, Kitui, and the rest of the rallies that are coming. In Kakamega, we have now confirmed, rather from Kakamega we have confirmed that those within regions who will not be with BBI will be completely shut out. Secondly, coming after Kisii, and that's Nyanza, and appearing certainly locked for BBI, the winds are gathering that the BBI numbers are swelling. Because there are those who thought Kakamega is a toss kind of zone. But look here, it is completely locked. Something else we have learned from Kakamega is that there will be winners and losers. In Kakamega, there are clear winners and clear losers. Beginning with the winners, Kakamega has shown that Raila Odinga is still king in Western Kenya, that comprises former Nyanza and former Western Province. He is still king because certainly he had Busia, and with Oparanya in Kakamega, he had Kakamega. He also had Busia, like I've said. Vihiga has not been a problem to him. He had significant portions of Bungoma, but now with Eugene Wamalwa and Governor Wangamati embracing BBI, it has been confirmed that Raila is still a man to beat in Western Kenya. So those who have been shouting that they want to kick out foreigners from Western Province must have learned from last week that that's going to be a tall order, that Raila is the man to watch. The second winner in the Kakamega Buhungu rally is Francis Atwoli, the Secretary General of KOTU. He has proved he is indeed the Luhya spokesman and the leader. What's more, Atwoli has succeeded to lock Western Province not just for BBI, but for the politics of this land. He has succeeded in erecting a wall around Western Province with only one gate, so that those who want to enter Western Province, those who want Luhya votes, will have to go through just one gate, and all Panya routes have been sealed. So Atwoli has been successful in that and is therefore the second winner at the Buhungu Stadium. There is also a group of young men that have emerged serious winners in Western Province. And I can see this being replayed in many parts of this country. In Western Province, Buhungu confirmed Senator Malala as a winner. Indeed, now, if he wanted to be governor for Kakamega, he's a man to beat. Khalwale will be beaten hands down by Malala if the two went in a two-horse race. The other winner among these young people is Caleb Amisi from Sabaot. The other winner is nominated MP Geoffrey Osozi. Indeed, Osozi has been such a winner in Western politics, confirmed by the Buhungu Stadium, that from a nominated member of parliament, he is likely to seek an elective seat. And with the support of people like Atwoli, I can see him getting a parliamentary seat or a senatorial seat without a problem. There are other players who are younger and have emerged winners from Kakamega. The losers are also clear. Top on the list of the losers is my friend Boni Khalwale. I've engaged him to tell him to see the light, to join the BBI team, not because he supports the thinking of Raila and Atwoli and the rest. No, just because if you are not there, if you are not where things are being decided in your region, you lose. And therefore, Khalwale tops the list of those who are losing if we are to look at what happened at Buhungu. There are also other minor players who are in the Tanga Brigade, the Didimas Barasas, the Washalis. And by the way, my friend Washali was going to hide in a bush. That was really bad. A man doesn't hide. At least you fight a bit like Khalwale. You can even throw a stone or run from tear gas. But to hide in a bush, Washali, that is a bit serious. So there are those serious losers there. There is Wetangula and Mdavadi, who came in though late, but at least were able to salvage whatever little is left of their image. And going forward, my advice to Wetangula and Mdavadi is to embrace BBI, work with Oparanya and Raila and Atwoli in BBI in the Western region. That way, you could get to a point where you could even direct things. And because Atwoli is not going in for elective post, as a leader or a spokesman, I can see him playing the role of identifying that one Luhya who will be on the table. That one leader who will be on the table when the Luhyas are selecting their own to join national politics, because like I've said, in 2022, these seats will be decided in a kind of boardroom. And therefore, those are the lessons we must learn. To Murkomen and your friends, I've already told you, don't expect you can create chaos. Let me try and show you how these things may play at the coast. If you went to Mombasa without Ruto, you'll speak among junior speakers, earlier speakers. Murkomen will be introduced by one of the senators from the coast. Duale will be introduced by one of the MPs from the coast, long before the big men play in the big league. So you'll say your small things there and you'll have no impact, even if you are not heckled. If William Samoei Ruto, the deputy president of this country, were to go to Mombasa, he will come out the loser. And this is how. One, what happened in Bomas could be replayed, where protocol was kind of breached, where Raila speaks last. That in itself is already humiliation enough for the deputy president. But supposing the organizers of the rally in Mombasa chose to accord him his respect, and he comes after Raila, let me inform the deputy president, you have no crowd to address once Raila is through. If Raila spoke before the deputy president in Mombasa, at Tononoka grounds, As soon as Baba finishes his speech, I'm telling this, people will disperse, which is a further frustration and humiliation of the deputy. I'm therefore advising these people to go back to the drawing board and find out how they will play this politics of BBI. There will be regions where the president will be there, and therefore it will be a state function, and there's no way you will hijack it. There will be regions where certain tricks will be played because you are not the organizers. Finally, and this is my advice to the brigade of Murkomen, if you do not take care, it will go the way you almost went with Punguza Mzigo, where you had begun passing the Punguza Mzigo bill with our Singishu County that remained the only one. If you had not heeded advice from people like us, you would have been boxed into admitting that you are popular only in Rift Valley, because only in Rift Valley would have Punguza Mzigo passed. The same thing will happen. You will be played in such a way they will leave for you Rift Valley as the only place where you can dominate the BBI meetings. Therefore, announcing to all and sundry and to the world that you are only a BBI, you are only a Rift Valley kingpin. And that will be dangerous for you, William Ruto. And therefore, find out how to handle this engagement at the BBI level. Even as we talk about BBI thing, I'm saying Siasambaya, I must finish by saying the politicians in this country, you must know that as we talk BBI, as we play politics, Kenyans are going to bed hungry in their millions. Millions of young men with college education are jobless. You must know over 250,000 children who sat for KCP have not joined Form 1, even with your 100% transition joke. So even as we play politics, I will want to remind leaders in this country that let's play politics, but let's be aware that the people in this country are suffering. And let's play politics that will ease this suffering. Otherwise, the people will come for us and we shall regret. Otherwise, have a nice meeting in Mombasa.